in terms of if you said to me, Connie, I'm only gonna buy one thing in the show, what should it be? I'm gonna buy a Mother's Day gift, I'm gonna buy a graduation gift, I'm gonna start shopping for the holidays, because the holidays will be here before we know it, and I wanna know what you would recommend that I buy. This is it, hands down. I don't care what the age of the person is. They could be in high school. It could be your grandmother who's 80 years old. For any woman, this is the perfect hoop earring, the perfect size, the comfort level, the width of this, the presence of this, and the fact that we have them in the 3 different colors. So we have the Sevilla silver, we have the rose gold Technibond. Now remember, that's real rose gold over sterling silver, and we have the yellow gold over sterling silver. And please keep in mind, these sold out at $39.90 when we did them back in November. Now we're doing them for $29. We're just saving you $10. We're saving you $4 on the shipping because it was not free shipping then. And it's under $7.50 on your charge card. And you literally have a hoop earring that I promise you, unless you lose them, they will be in your collection forever. Sarah, I mean, hoops have been in style forever, right?
It's classic. But this is a wow price, is a wow value, and well, rose gold?
Yeah.
Do you have a rose gold hoop yet?
Only 100 people can get the rose gold.
I mean, 100 people. So that when we said it's just girls hanging out, but you might have to act fast on this Friday night. But it is that classic piece, that hoop that you have. And at this value, I say have one at home, have one in the car, have one that, it's like, oh goodness, I ran out of the house, right? I ran out of the house and I forgot my jewelry. I have that extra pair that's in the car, that's in the glove compartment, you know? But this is such, like you said, that perfect size, as well as comfort, 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 how it's going to sit on your ear with that OmegaBack. So if we take a close look at that OmegaBack, you already went to it right away, because it'll sit, as you could hear it as well, where it'll be secure on your ear. You don't have to worry about losing the backing for it. The closure is so secure, but then it actually rests so comfortably on the back of the earlobe that it doesn't, dare I say the word, sag or hang down. It's going to sit upright, nice and perky on your ear. So it's gonna sit so comfortably and it's gonna look so classic and sleek. I mean,
even the finishing on the end cap, I mean, those are true hallmarks of quality and craftsmanship. The OmegaBack is usually so much more expensive to do. And look at the width here. This isn't your little tiny skinny hoop. All highly polished, hand polished, so you're getting that mirror finish. Right now in the rose, here's the bad news. The rose, we are down to the final 50. So just so you know, if you want that rose, and I want to show you too, they're in a gift box, because this I love. If you are thinking about Mother's Day, if you're thinking about graduation, even next holiday season, the fact that it is one less thing you have to do. You don't have to go out there and buy a little bag. You don't have to try to, you know, tape the paper and cut the paper perfectly. This is your gift box that they come in, one and done. You are already ready to hand that to the person, and it actually looks a whole lot better than I could ever do if I were wrapping it myself.
Oh my goodness, you know that rush, that mad rush when you find, you're like, I forgot to wrap the present and I'm running. You don't have to worry about it. This can get delivered right to their door, and you know, at HSN, when you do receive your present for yourself, how great it feels. Now let's take a step up. We're gonna give it to you already gifted, already in that box. Mother's Day. Less than a month. Yesterday it was a month. Mother's Day is happening, and this is gonna be so simple, and it's that classic hoop. When was the last time you bought yourself that hoop? Have you been wearing that same hoop since the 80s? Well, now, like you said, the width is really fantastic, and the length. I think the combination is really perfect. You can see it right there, and I love just how sleek and classic she looks. She looks fabulous, looks beautiful with it on.
Well, and they're easy, and I do want to remind you, this sold out at $39.90. $29.90 is the price today, and also that free shipping and under $7.50 on your charge card. Try, if you can, to use express automated ordering. My producer is saying that we are going to extend this one because we are so busy. You know, there are certain things that are universal. There are certain things that appeal to every woman and that every woman should have in her jewelry collection. But I got to tell you, not that many things can we say every single woman should have. This one we can say everybody should own these, and you can. You know, for the price, honestly, you know how this happens. You go out there, you get a new outfit, you're in the store, so you're in the mood to shop, and you go, oh, I'll pick up a pair of hoops, or I'll pick up a pair of earrings to go with them. Now, you're looking at costume jewelry normally when you're in a retail store. These are not costume jewelry, but they're costume jewelry price. So you don't have to worry about anything with these. You don't have to worry about your ears. You don't have to worry about the hypoallergenic nature of them. You don't have to worry about the craftsmanship. Most of the time, even if it's good costume jewelry, and I'm not knocking it because I like costume jewelry too, but normally you wear them for a month or two and then that's it. That's it. But with this, you're going to wear them forever.
And that's what Sevilla Silver does so well. I think we take these classic pieces and we have the quality, we have that value, both of that combination. Costume jewelry, yes, it's a lot of fun, but mystery metals are really, for me, you know, I'm not too sensitive in very many things. My earlobes, they're sensitive.
Yes.
As soon as I put them in, I feel that irritation. Not with these, they have that gold against your skin, so you can feel very secure in it. But it's this classic piece that you need to have in your wardrobe, and if you haven't updated in a bit, now's the time. We haven't, like we said, free shipping is making everything better, and the gift box,
bow and gown,
and in every color.